I have a pleasure to present our new model Milou, which is designed by Bocher and Kaiser Studio. Milou is a beautiful sofa, but this is not typical sofa. This is a modular sofa where you can combine different combinations, but with limited numbers of elements. Even though we have possibility to build very nice combination with or without armrest, which I will present you later. But what is nice with this design, there is any unnecessary details included in the design, but thanks to that, the user, it's a perfect design for the users for the lifetime, because this kind of product you cannot be bored with. It is beautiful and it lasts for a long in a good shape. Characteristic for Milou are the shapes of the seat cushions, which are embraced with the nicely made frame construction, and also the shape of the armrest and the back part. It is like armrest and the back part of the sofa are with the same height and shaped same way inside with the roundness here, and in the back of back cushion if we have the same situation here. The front of the armrest, we try to make a little bit underline with the sewing, which is always straight and underline nicely the shape of the sofa. And what is also nice here, the seat frame. Thanks to what we did the cushion shaped like really pillow. So it is double side cushion with the fabric both sides on the top and on the bottom as well. But the frame construction is also prepared nicely with this deeper, deeper element when the cushions lay in, and we don't need to use any Velcro and any other attachment. So in case you want to do that, you can turn the cushion upside down or just change the cover upside down, and still your sofa will look perfectly. All elements with Milou are freestanding elements, so it means they are finished with the fabric all around, and there is easy way to disconnect them. For this model we used standard crocodile connectors. And to have the elements as a really freestanding is enough to close this connector under the sofa, like this, and we have really nice, clean and safe side of elements. To make a set again connected is enough to open the connectors from under the elements, put it straightly, and just push one element to another and connect them. So if you want to keep elements of Milou as a freestanding elements and those slightly visible connectors from quite long distance are disturbing you, just disconnect them and this line will be clean and nice. So Milou elements are connected, and I want you to be focused again on the seat cushion. The really nice shape of the cushion, which is made like a pillow, and a little gaps are here, and it should be here because of the design. And the double side cushion, but the construction of the cushion, this is something I want you to spend a little bit more time talking about, because we did it, of course, with the use of normal HR foam on the bottom, but on the top we used this visco foam, which is a thermoactive foam. And this foam behaves a little bit different than HR foam. It gives really nice comfort. It is soft, but what is important, it takes heat from the human body into the foam, and thanks to that it starts to be even softer when you are using the sofa. So this also parameters. When you push the foam with the body, it goes in deeply, but when you stand up, the foam comes back to its position. And again, your cushion will be good looking and perfect. Maybe some little wrinkles appears on the cushions, but then is enough. You see what happened when I stand up from my sofa here. There is a moment that the foam comes up, and after time it will be again in the same position. If some wrinkle stays, is enough to just correct the cover, and the sofa will look perfectly again. Back cushions are filled up with silicone balls and with the chamber, so it behaves really nicely like a pillows and support the body perfectly. Additional for Milou, we are offering also accessories, which are longer lumbar cushion or smaller deco cushion, which is on the chaise longue. But we have also one more accessory, which is a practical and special feature with this model. This is a wooden box, which is placed on the chaise longue with the arm in the smaller size. And we have one more with the footstool, which is a longer one. Those boxes are available in 3 colors. This is veneer in oak, white or black. But what is interesting, that this element for placing some objects can be used also as a storing in this position as we have here, or where we turn it upside down, suddenly we have a bit higher place for our objects like cup of coffee or remote control, what can be more comfortable for some of users. Milou looks also amazing and cozy without armrests. So when you connect only elements without armrest, for example, like we have here, footstool with a box, sofa without armrest, and chaise longue without armrest. What is nice, and we can see it here even clearly than the model before, the sewing on the Milou arm, on the Milou model. Then we have really simple stitching only in whole sofa. So you see only single seam here, single on the back cushion. Front panel is really clear. We don't have any additional sewing where is not necessary. But when we look, we also didn't want to make a sewing in the middle of the chaise longue, because sometimes when the fabric is not wide enough, there is only 140 centimeters wide, and sometimes we need to make a cutting in the chaise longue. In this case, with Milou, we made this cutting different way. We're trying to hide it under the back cushion, but of course on the side, it must be visible. But what we did, we try to follow the line on the cushion, so the seam here is also rounded. So it makes like an organic line together with the cushion. With the footstool, of course, as I said, all the cushions with Milou are double-sided. So with the footstool, we have a visible zipper, and that is okay. This is designed like that for this model, and we have to accept it. Always on the one side of footstool, when it's connected with the models, the zipper will be visible, exactly in this position here. When it will be freestanding, we will have 2 sides where this zipper will be a little bit visible, but it's not destroying the design at all. We'll show you also how to play with the footstool with the box. This is a quite interesting element in this model. We have here this tray, which we talked before, the longer one. And the position on the footstool we can have, like we have here, that this tray is ending our combination. But it can be also turned 90 degrees or placed between different elements. So altogether give us really a lot of possibilities to play with Milou. Everything depends on the space you are disposing at your apartments. And this beautiful white chaise longue offers us quite big cushion, like 125 centimeters wide cushion. So it's really comfortable, of course, for me alone, but maybe for 2 persons. All the product information about Milou you will find on Ziet's webpage with the product card technical information.